the whole mountain, and now we're working on the capping, the final cap. We cheat the sorting, and then we go to the Yeah, because the gas is live, so it's on the top layer we have the gas, and from the other side we can see the leachate towers.
Thank you very much to the Mayor of Saida for coming out to be with us at this incredible project, and looking at how it was and being briefed on that, I can just imagine what a wonderful thing it is for the people of this city to have this happen. And clearly we await the full public park in a few years' time, but even in the short term there'll be a place for people to come and be able to look out to sea, and it'll be clean and sanitary. So I'm very, very happy that UNDP's been able to support Saida with this.
Because this is kind of a small community, and because there's also, this is one of, say, 14 now, but there were 3 prior to the conflict. So they had a very good relationship in the past with all of the workers who've been working in the fields. So they are quite supportive, albeit a bit concerned about the expansion.
I'm Helen Clark, the Administrator of UN Development Programme. Very happy to be here with Mr. Guterres, the head of the United Nations High Commission for Refugees. So our job is to advocate for and mobilise support for work which will help in development terms, jobs, livelihoods, obviously better services, addressing some of the underlying development issues in the Bekaa as well.
The Bekaa Valley is at the same time the proof with the hundreds of thousands of Syrians living here that Syria became the worst humanitarian tragedy of our times, that the suffering of the Syrian people is something that we would never be able to foresee a few years ago. But the Bekaa Valley is also the demonstration of the enormous generosity of the Lebanese people.
Shukran, shukran.
Thank you. Shukran.
These are the mayors of the
Mayor Mr. Hamid Khairuz, Vice President and Mayor of Village of Bishwar. Mr. Samir Fakhri, President of Lebanon. Mr. Fawzi Rahmi, President of Ainata.
UNDP has been looking at how it can support these host communities to have more jobs and livelihoods themselves. These have often been very poor communities with not enough access to jobs and livelihoods. What this water has done is made it possible for them to farm land they could never farm before. So it's increased their ability to produce and earn money for their families and community. The aim of today's mission has been to come and visit the host communities where there are so many Syrian refugees now coming to escape the violence in Syria. I've appreciated that UNDP in Lebanon has been working with these communities in the Bekaa for a very long time. And so we're now able to build on those relationships to scale up the kind of support which the communities need for their own development. It's been fantastic to see the water catchment pool that went in several years ago and has enabled the village to open up quite a lot more land for agricultural production. Then to go to the cool store and see the extra cool store space which enables the community to keep the vegetables in storage until it's time for them to go to market. Also the new processing equipment which makes it much more systematic, sorting potatoes into the different grades of size needed for different markets. So I've seen very, very practical things. Also had lunch with the Women's Cooperative here and seen the lovely food and produce that they are making. Overall, I think that this is a time of crisis out of which to build more opportunity for the local communities. And with the international support, I hope we can really build on this here.